So what is going on, people, and welcome to episode 45 of the Peterborough United Career Mode here on FIFA 23. I hope you're well. Firstly, let me apologise for the lighting. You can't see me particularly well. The sun is beaming on my face. The time of day that I'm recording today is in the evening, and with the way where my room is in the house, all the light comes in the evening, but I need the windows open because it is rather bloody hot. If you are looking forward to this, make sure you pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel, and well, in the last episode, it was quite the welcome to the Premier League, wasn't it, really? We have moved it up to Ultimate, and we started by smashing Fulham 4-1. Now, they were in our division last season, so it could have been tougher. And, well, we will certainly find where we stand today. We start with an away trip to Southampton in the league before a trip to Brentford in their Carabao Cup, and then Liverpool at home to end the month. We will have deadline day as well. But yeah, so we'll see how things go. We're going to go back to playing most of the games in the season now because it is our first season in the Premier League. We'll try and, well, play everyone really and get a look of what each team is like. But hopefully we'll move through the months a bit quicker. But yeah, the rest of August today. And we start with transfer business because we have we've loaned out a number of players actually. That's not what I was going to start with. We've, out of a possible 15 players we were looking to loan out, we've loaned out 11 and we've had offers for 2 more. So yeah, it could be a few, and as you can see there's one there. But we have narrowed down our left backs. We have got some that we're still scouting, but we're going to have a look through our left backs, and these are the ones that we have listed now. I did mention in the last episode that if you are familiar with the channel, we have a left back on our list that we are certainly familiar with, and that man is Callum Styles. What a man. He was in that, well, very much in the first, was it the first one or the second one? I can't remember, but we love Callum Styles on this channel. Nicholas Fernandez is there. He can play, well, left mid as well as left back. We probably wouldn't operate him as a left wing if we did. Styles has got the option. He can actually play right mid as well on this version of FIFA. Brian Olivan from Espanyol, left back and centre back. Pietro Burriato at Schalke is, well, quite clearly the best in terms of on paper rated 80. 26 years old. Max Mittelstadt from Werder Bremen, left back, left mid. Germany, Junior Firpo, familiar to certainly Leeds fans, 78 overall, left wing back. And Javi Lopez, 76, only 23 at Alaves. In terms of prices, we've got a lot of money, so it doesn't really matter too much. But Barnsley, because they're in the Championship, Styles is fairly cheap. Fernandez a bit more expensive at Elche. Olivan, not too bad, but it's 31. Burriato, there, well, he's worth 20, but yeah, could be around 30. Mittelstadt quite cheap. I think he's in the last year of his contract. Firpo, we'd have to pay his release clause, and the same with Javi Lopez. Now, I haven't actually looked through these guys yet myself, so we'll have a look. Styles is certainly decent physically. He's quite small, Styles. That's the only thing you'd have to bear in mind. Technically, he's okay, not great. He's got some solid player. Okay, very good. He's Hungarian as well, of course. Plays for the Hungarian national team. Bit of an odd one, that one. Fernandez, yeah, not too bad. Fairly well-rounded physically. Technically, pretty good. Good on the ball, decent whip. Good, very good dribbling at 88. Good passing. Good tackling as well. Got a bit of a whip. Certainly a possibility. Brian Olivan, not too bad. A bit weaker physically, but not terrible. And is decent again in terms of his technicals. Good on the ball, good whip, good pass, good in the stand tackle. It's not too bad, I think. Okay, Burriato, not that good physically, actually, is he? Considering he's quite well. He's pretty good in terms of his overall. He must be fairly good technically, but yeah, he's not in terms of a slouch, but otherwhere else he's not great. Good stamina though, but yeah, very good physically, as we might have. Outstanding tackling, but yeah, good on the ball, good passing, even got good head accuracy really. Okay, Mittelstadt, probably the best well-rounded physically we've seen. That's good, and very good on the ball, as you would expect. I'm pretty sure Mittelstadt used to be a winger in his time. Maybe as he's got older, he's moved further back. I'm not too sure. But yeah, certainly very good technically. Junior Firpo, very good physically, and good mentally as well. Very good, and then very good technically as well. But we would have to pay a lot for Junior Firpo at 29 as well. And Lopez, not too bad physically. Yeah, not the greatest in terms of jumping or in terms of strength, so he might be quite small. Looks really skinny as well, and not that great technically. Okay, so we have to whittle it down then. Right, I think I've whittled it down to 4. And I think those 4 are Fernandes, Olivan, Mittelstadt and Firpo. I think Styles is fairly good, technically not the best. And considering how sort of much we move the ball and stuff, it would be nicer to have. Plus, we have had him on the channel before. I know we signed Anderson, but he was a free agent. Buriato, just not that impressed. Despite the fact he's the highest overall on paper, he's not screaming at me, to be honest. Physically, not that great. Good technically, yeah, for sure. But others have got to put more of a complete package. And then Lopez as well. Young has got time to improve, but some of those technical stats aren't great. Let's be serious. Passing is not good. Tackling's okay, but yeah, it's he's not as good on the ball as others. I think actually, considering he's one of the cheaper options, and he's the youngest out of the ones I selected, I think I'm going to go for Fernandes, you know. Just going to make sure none of them are actually injury... Firpo's injury prone anyway, so that rules him out. Fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for Fernandes, really, then. So, left back, 5'8", high attacking work rate, defensive is medium. Yeah, really good, really quick, which would be very good. Very good on the ball as well, likes a long shot. Yeah, for me, it's going to be Nicolas Fernandes. Reckon we could get 7.6 for him, so he's worth 8 million, but we'll go in at the 7.6 that they have suggested, and we'll see what can be done. And they're happy with that straight away. Lovely job. Okay, I think he was on about £7 a week, so we'll have to see what he fancies. He wants important. Would you take rotation? No. Okay, I don't think he'd come in ahead of Burrows, admittedly. We'll offer you a 3-year deal at 25. I'm more than happy with that. Disregard release clause. Now we've got to offer him a wage. I'm going to offer him £11 a week and £100 signing on bonus. See what he says. No, bit of an insult. Okay. Alright, well, we'll leave that for now then. As I said, we have other options, so we can come back to Fernandes. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, surprised by that. Hopefully he doesn't want too much. Okay then, if that's the case, no change to today's... Well, there wouldn't have been anyway, because I wouldn't have played him ahead of Burrows. But yeah, we're going to go into the game with the same team. And yeah, it's this trip to Southampton to start with. I would have done the normal Premier League graphic thing, but I was actually looking at my phone. Sorry. So this is the Southampton lineup. Bazunu in goal. Aspi at right back. Matip, Saliba and Kyrgyz. That's quite the defence, isn't it, really? At the back, Max Arnold and Beltran in the middle. Pardo on the right. Traore on the left with Aribo in behind Luka Jovic. Luis Alberto on the bench. Diego Carlos, Broja, Ward-Prowse is still there. So they're interesting squad, really. They've got in some interesting players. Charlotte going to go back tonight. Oh, to Gomez. It's a nice ball. To try to go inside, but there is a ball inside. And Koulibaly is in. And Koulibaly will put us 1-0 up on our travels on the south coast. And I was worried about us defensively. Well, Sheffield, what is going on today? Southampton should be worried about us. There's certainly a few Peterborough fans that don't look happy. But, yeah, Southampton are the ones that should be worried about us going forward, because we have picked them apart there. And Koulibaly has put us 1-0 to the good. He scored twice in the last match, apparently. Completely forgot, I won't lie. But yeah, good start. Oh, Ghana. Nice little take. Oh, I wanted that for Koulibaly, but very much the wrong angle on the pass. Arnold coming over. Although Derek Ray said that with some emphasis, the fact that he's German. Joe Aribo's in behind. And Joe Aribo, that's a lovely finish, to be fair, as the ball is stuck in midair. But he'll pick it up off the ground anyway, because FIFA. Yeah, it's a lovely finish, just driven low. He's worked his way in. That's the thing, I said it earlier, but they're playing so much better than Fulham. It's almost like playing it on the online difficulty setting. Like, just how quickly they're moving the ball around. Pardo down this right-hand side, bros. Keeping him company, but it's a lovely first-time ball. Jovic can't quite keep it in, though, and it will be half-time. Ghana. Oh, he's found Koulibaly again. And this time Koulibaly won't quite put it on target at the very minimum. Bazunu had left a lot of space open on that far side of the goal. But unfortunately, Koulibaly on his right foot just couldn't quite angle it. Elias Traore on the edge. Really good tackle from Josh Knight. Can we counter? Ghana has got the space, and Koulibaly could be away. Desperately trying to get away. Koulibaly, he will finish it this time. And the counter-attack clinical once again. And Koulibaly has his second. He has two in just the same way that he did against Fulham, apparently. But yeah, really good play from Ghana. Waiting for Koulibaly to make that run. Could have played in Estrada, really, but on his left foot, confident that Koulibaly would have been able to slot that one away. And he did. And we lead once again in Southampton. Oh, it's a lovely through ball. Wish he'd have hit it with a bit more conviction, Koulibaly. But it's a lovely ball from Ghana. Just dinked that over the top to absolute perfection. Oh, it's a big touch inside, but he has been tackled. We need to get back now. It's 4-on-3 if Southampton use this right. Jovic. Oh, it's in towards Ward-Prowse. And he's oh, no. That's my fault. I don't know why I've tried to pass that out from the back. Well, I know why I've tried to pass it out, but it's just a terrible pass out from the back. Oh, that's really frustrating. Oh, I didn't even get to see the I want to see a replay of that, because I want to know what I was thinking. I've got something, I don't know if it's in my eyebrow or whatever, but it's really annoying me. So that was naughty. Yeah, it's just, I'm guessing I'm just trying to pass it to Knight, but for whatever reason, just not. Don't know. Either way, we've thrown away a win here, which is really disappointing. Because we were probably, were we worthy of that win? We certainly defended fairly solidly. Disappointing though, but, well, so that says Southampton had the better of the game, so maybe a draw is a justified result. Villa beat Leeds. But we're unbeaten to start our Premier League campaign. That might not be true after we play our next game as against Liverpool. But Brentford in the Cup next. I wasn't looking at my phone this time. I just thought for the Cup we'd do it old school. But yeah, this is how Brentford line up for this Carabao Cup game. Then Cox in goal, back four of Moore, Pinnock, Kramer and Sorensen. Janelt in the base of the midfield with Soriano and Pert Harris ahead of him. Young Coombs on the right, Nicholas Jackson leading the line, and Wilfred Zaha out on the left. They've got some good options on the bench just in case things aren't panning out their way. We have rotated as well. We've rotated our whole side. Aaron in goal, Zeefoyk at the right back, Stark and Oliveira with Bailey out at left back, Taylor and Fuchs in the middle, Bakari on the right, Saunders on the left, and Sigurdsson in behind Mieho. We did put Bakari up top, but he had a -7 debuff, whereas Mieho only had a -2. So, yeah, maybe Bakari isn't going to be our backup striker. Maybe it's going to be Mieho, but even still. It's a good challenge from Zeefoyk. Fuchs. That's not the greatest pass. There's Jackson, and there's space here for Zaha. It's very well cut back. And it's a very good finish from Nicholas Jackson, and pretty much straight away, Brentford have scored, which is less than ideal. Zaha and Jackson just ripping us apart. I feel like I monitored that fairly well. Cut across over with Zaha. Didn't quite get hold of Oliveira just in time. It's a lovely shot, swerving outwards into the side netting. Not really a lot that Aaron could do, but Fuchs' loose pass has given that one away. And that's not ideal. If you fancy a run, mate, that would be ideal. I beg your pardon, Derek Ray. I'm hoping that he said Shaq more and not what it sounded like. Just really struggles to get... Oh, that's a good pass. And Jackson is in. Jesus Christ, he's hit that. This is kind of what I expected at Ultimate, to be honest. Yes, we are playing a weak... In terms of, you know, we're playing a weaker side. But I expected it to be difficult for certain. 2-0 to Brentford. There goes the half-time whistle. Can't really have much to complain about. We've had a few chances, to be fair. But, yeah, Brentford have been so much more clinical. So, not really much. It would be nice to be able to potentially score a goal. But it's hard to see where it's going to come from at the moment. Because Vallejo really hasn't got a hold in this game. Nice ball out wide to Zaha hit. Oh, and he's just past free kick. He's not even there. And thankfully, Aaron has got a hand to that. It's a big, strong arm to put that round. Oh, frustrating game. As Brentford go mad like they've just won the Carabao Cup. But there you go. Defeat. It was our second string, so I won't read too much into it. But yeah, never nice to suffer defeat. Still, small matter of Liverpool to look forward to now. Right, it's that point where we've waited a week so we can go back in for Nicolas Fernandez, which we will do indeed. 7.6. No, just take what you took before, man. Come on, let's not play silly buggers. 7.6. That's what you wanted. Right, fine. Yeah, cool. Agree to it. Right, come on then, Nicholas. Tell me what you want this time. Oh, fancy restaurant. You can tell we're in the Premier League. Right. Rotation. Will you take it? He will take it this time. Okay, he wants 4 years though. We'll, fine, give it that to him. Doesn't want a release clause. That's fine. Tell me what you want. Oh, do me a favour. Right. We'll offer you... Whoa, hang on. No. Where's that come from? We'll offer you 14.5. No, 14 and something. That's doubling what you're earning, mate. Come on. An insult. You're earning double the amount of dosh, mate. Are you alright? Well, it's not going to be Fernandez then, is it? Right, okay. Who did we say? Right, if it's not going to be Fernandez, I'm going to go in for Mittelstadt then. Not too much difference in him, and he's another cheaper option as well. I think it said 4.8, so we'll start there and see what happens. They want 4.9, that's fine. Bit of a sell-on fee, don't mind that. Right, let's negotiate with him, shall we? We offer to double Fernandez's wage. It's because we're in a Prem. I guarantee they're going to want, like, stupid money. We'll give you a 2-year deal. Doesn't want a release clause. See, this... What? Is this, like, a hard program thing? In the game, like, now that we're in the Premier League, you just have to pay stupid money. Because if I'd have known that we'd had to just pay stupid wages, I could have gone out and got a much better left back. Maybe that's why Fernandez turned us down, because he's expecting... Right, counter. Will you take... It's pushing the boat at like 20 grand. No. Right, we're going for left backs until I get one. Right, 4.2 million for Brian Olivan. See what he wants in wages. He's happy to take rotation. We'll offer you 2 years. You're 31. Release clause, accept. 34 grand, mate. Remove, edit. What about... Oh, come on. Right, let's do... Fuck it. 29, because that's double your wage. 35. Oh. Edit. 29. And we'll offer you 50 grand more sign on bonus. Oh, come on, mate. Do me a favour. No, I'm just going to say no. At least I know what sort of ballpark figures we're working with. I knew we were cheap, but I didn't think it would be this inflated. Right, okay, now we have a bit of an issue. Right, the Javi Lopez kid, I've had to pay his release clause of 17.5 million. But I'm determined to get a left back, so he wants 5 years, he wants rotation. He's on just over 8 and a bit. Right. We'll offer you... What do I offer him? Do I lowball him? Because that hasn't worked so far. Yeah, no, do you know what? Punani to him, right. 13.5 mil. 13.5 mil. 13,500. 100 grey signing on bonus. Why is it a thing? Why is it a thing? Callum Styles. Is it going to be us? Alright, 5.6 for Callum Styles. Come on. Come on. Is it going to be another Barnsley reuniting? Surely Callum's not going to be a knob. He wants 4 years, fine. Doesn't want a release clause, we're good. Come on, Callum, don't let me down. Oh, for goodness sake, right, okay. 21. Because that's a decent chunk of what... half... Like 1.5 times what you're currently earning. And, I'll be nice, 200 grand. Right. I'm not even going to go for you because I didn't rate you whatsoever. I don't understand this complex. Don't understand this complex of now we're Premier League, we have to be paying stupid wages. This is the Liverpool lineup then for this game. Alisson in goal. Back four of Baku, Kim Min-jae, Christensen and Hermoso. Fekir, Zubamendi and Kamada in the midfield. Kulusevski, Jota and Diaz up front. Diaz and Jota the only team. Trent, Salah on the bench. Anderson, Arroyo. So I don't know if this is full strength. Jota and Diaz the only obviously regulars or current Liverpool players altogether, let alone regulars. Salah on the bench. Of course, we are in season 4 now, so a lot of these players, like of Salah, will be sort of, it will be about 33, 34 in this game, as Edwards steps across Kulusevski nicely. That's a really nice turn from Estrada, actually. I'm absolutely baffled still by the whole wage and, good save from Bentley, wage and that situation. Like, it never used to be a thing. Even, like, oh my god, when we were at Barnsley, you could still pick up people on really low wages, despite the fact that we were, you know, in the Premier League now. But I don't know whether it's a thing that's hard-coded or... But it's just an expectation. No wonder all the players who, like, I scouted were on low wages. Oh, jeez. But, yeah, if I'd have known that it was just a thing that we were going to have to pay serious money in wages now, then I would have gone out and got a better left back. But that's just, unfortunately, I thought we'd still be able to get away with it. But, Jesus Christ, there's no stopping that, is there? Jota's absolutely that. I don't think you can get more top corner if you tried, but Jota is playing it. That's what I'm doing. But there we go. Yeah, just robbed of the ball. Great first time pass. And I tried to get Zabani over, but it's too late. He's absolutely thundered that into the top corner. And yeah, it's not going particularly well for me. My mind is... I'm still contemplating a lot of things, but that'll be a foul in there. Yeah, you could tell straight away as soon as the referee started running towards it. Kulusevski tries to get a block on there from Edwards, but Bentley manages to get across and turn it around the post. We're staying in this game for now against Liverpool, but it's feel like it's only been through luck more so than anything. But it is only 1-0. Who's that? I don't even know who that was that they were holding up posters of, but Nezovic to Knight. There's a ball out there for Elias. Cut inside. Could be a ball over the top. There could be a ball over the top, you know. And Ghana has got us level. Come on, boys. Come on, then. We've got Chelsea next. I've just seen in the top corner. Lovely little bit of play. We're finding a lot of those. I'm finding balls over the top. I don't know whether it's teams at this level are playing a high line, but it's an absolutely superbly timed and weighted ball. And I've just noticed that the sun is shining on the webcam. And now I can see the webcam. Hello. That's not... There we go. That's what it should look like. And that's now what it looks like. I apologise for the lighting. Yeah, I will try and sort something out. Baku bursting down this right-hand side. Oh, Burrows can't quite get to it. Zabani needs to come across. Sweaty. Kulusevski unmarked in the middle. He smashed it home. Can't leave it. Yeah, look at that. Such intelligent play from Kulusevski. Darted straight towards the back post where he knew there would be space. And has found the back of the net. We've got 10 minutes to get back in this. Oh, and they've played it around so well, Diaz. It's 3. Go away. I'm giving it big 4. There goes the final whistle. Finishes 3-1 to Peterborough. Peterborough? Liverpool, sorry. Apologise to the sun. I'm wound up now. Yeah. We had 2 shots. They had 14, but possession was pretty evenly split. Right, time for deadline day. We have now managed to loan out all 15 players that we were looking to get out. That's quite impressive. We've had a bid in the last hour of deadline day for Harrison Burrows, and I'm just going to say no because they wouldn't be able to get it done anyway, but there we go. That is deadline day, and that is this episode. One that started started right, 2-2 draw with Southampton, but has tailed off a little bit. Obviously the game with Southampton, we threw that win away. Brentford, we rotated, so it was one of those. Liverpool, we were in the game, but it just fell apart in the last sort of 10-15 minutes. In the next episode, the whole month of September, we start with a home game against Chelsea, but then before travelling to Leicester, before a home game against Brighton. Well, let's see how the start of next episode goes, shall we? If you are looking forward to it and you have enjoyed this one, make sure you pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.